So for a friend, it's called Guard Your ID. And the reason I did is that my personal information was jeopardized and somebody drained my bank account. Well, how does somebody get that personal information? Often it is going into your trash. Often it is looking at your personal information, piecing it together and creating their own accounts. Guard Your ID is, as you can see, this lovely roller that absolutely blots out your personal information, does it on matte or glossy paper, does it with the swipe that is quiet, that doesn't require any electricity, that just requires 2 seconds of your time and leads to 100% peace. It's 5 easy payments of $5.36. You're getting a set of 3 of these, which is pretty amazing. And not only now can you guard your ID, but it has a blade associated with it, so it can be a letter opener and a package opener. V37234 is your item number. The reason I love that we have this right now is, I'll say it again, I think more than any other time, we have more packages coming to our door than ever before, which means our personal information, our name, our address, that sort of thing, is more vulnerable than ever before. We've got colors for you, the set of 3. Emerald green, which is really pretty, most limited, and feels kind of like a seafoam. Then here is that purple, so pretty, I love it. Here is the gray. And then down front is the light blue, which I call a periwinkle, my favorite color in the 64 Crayola crayon set. And the price, if sold separately, these go for $15.95 a piece. So when you multiply that times 3, you're paying $47, and that's a small price to pay. I call it insurance for your personal information. We're slashing the price by $21, allowing you to get it home and try it for $5.36. I'm going to welcome in my dear friend Diana Seastead. She brings us the Guard Your ID. I just want to show you how easy it is, and then we'll ask her about the purpose of this. So we go down on what could be a check. Have you ever gotten those checks from your bank that they just say, oh, you've run out of checks, let's give you some temporary ones? What do you do with those? Well, with one swipe, you can wipe out all that sensitive information. Your bank's institution, your routing number, your bank account number. Goodbye, bye-bye. Diana Seastead, nice to see you, friend.
Hi, Rachel. Good to see you, too.
Yeah. We're thrilled that you're here. Tell us about this, because as I mentioned, one of the first things I bought, I also bought a set for a friend of mine who had medicine bottles that she didn't like throwing away, but could not put in a shredder, right? She was like, how do I get my personal information off my medicine bottles? Hard to do.
Exactly.
Diana, welcome on in, and happy Friendsgiving.
Thank you. Happy Friendsgiving. So what these are, on that stamped surface that you are rolling over the personal information are all these characters. So these are the unique Guard Your ID characters. It's almost like an encryption, but that's what's blocking your personal information. So your name, your address, your social security number, date of birth, like all the pieces of information we don't want getting in the wrong hands. And what's new about this one is we have included a letter and package opener on top. So you just simply lift and click that into place. So now, I'm getting so many more packages than I used to. I can, I don't have to search for the scissors to open up the package anymore. I can just get into my packages, always have the packing receipt in here. The packing slip tells how I was paying for this. But now, so with just a little push of this button, I can retract the top. But now I can cover up that payment method, my name, my address. How about on the box? Now I can cover up the barcode. I can cover up my name and address. And now I can safely take all this trash and put it out at the curb at the recycling bin. No, nobody's going to get this precious information, but I have all the tools right at my fingertip, including that letter and package opener, just to make that big pile that arrives at the doorstep or in my mailbox every day easy.
Easy. And I love that new addition. I got to tell you, because I'm always like, well, where's that letter opener? So here it is, really easy, can fold right back down, or you just take it out this way, clicks into place, and then there it is, that letter and package opener. There, you can see it right there. There's the other side where there's that blade. Click this, and down it goes. Let's go back to rolling, though, because, you've got your personal information here, your name, your birth date, your address, whatever it happens to be, you can roll it out. You can roll it out on envelopes envelopes that might be padded envelopes that you can't put into a shredder. And frankly, there's that barcode. I have a shredder and I have the rollies. They are companion pieces for each other. I have a lot of people on the phones for this. A lot of you are picking up more than one. Let me show you the colors again. I've got 1,200 of these spoken for. If you had to pay $47.85 for insurance for your personal information, it would be well worth it. But this isn't. This is $26.80, and you're getting 3. Each one of them has 1,000 swipes. 5 easy payments of $5.36. Emerald, most limited. Most popular, fewer than 2,800 remaining. Purple, loving the purple. Here is your gray. And here is the blue, which I think is a periwinkle, and I love it. My recommendation to you, have a set by the kitchen or wherever you bring in your mail. Have a set for your Zoom office and a set for your honey's Zoom office. And Diana, will you show us a couple more demos? And then I'm going to bring in Mary DeAngelis because she's here with me for Friendsgiving. Go ahead, roll away, Diana.
Okay, so we've got tax forms here. You know, anything that maybe you're trying to just get rid of. What about anything that has your signature on it? You want to block that. Payment methods. This is a prescription receipt. Has a name, address, medications, prescriber name, medical information, date of birth. I can just take with just a few simple swipes and block that information. And no matter how close you get, you cannot read through those special Guard Your ID characters from the front. I'm going to flip it over so you can see. Can't read it from the back. So all that information now, whether it's bank statements, credit card statements, you know, insurance, medical forms, you can just roll that away, and it gets rid of the clutter for me. I don't know about you. I get so many catalogs and magazines that have, you know, my name and address, or boxes that I want to be able to, you know, kind of reuse, or, you know, maybe send something else in it or drop off donations. I don't want my name and address on any of that. So with just some swipe.
Yeah, you just swipe. I find it very peaceful. As I mentioned, my personal information was compromised and somebody literally drained a bank account. True story, not kidding. It's terrifying. It also is, it makes you feel so vulnerable. So to have something like this puts the power back in your hand, like my information is mine and you can't get it. If you've got bad intentions, I've done my protection. So here it is. I'm just rolling it, $5.36. All those little characters block out that sensitive information, V37234. Just let us know which color you want. How many have been spoken for so far, Pop? Here's that gray, 1,700 spoken for. There's that blue. There is the purple. Here is the green. Get these home, try them. You still have a holiday return policy on them. And so not close to 48, but under 27. Thanks, Diana. We so appreciate you. See you soon.
Thanks so much. Good to see you.
So speaking of deals and something that is self-pampering and